Hi YouTube friends, I'm a day late because I was wrapping up my birthday week, but I am still here and I picked up new items from Trader Joe's. We're going to jump into it. I'm Natasha with Natasha's List. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm so excited. I've already opened one of the snacks because I've been waiting for these to come back. So let's jump on and see what else I got. Okay, I'm first of all ecstatic. I saw that these were back at some stores and I didn't know like if my store was gonna get them, but these are the sweet and salty umami crunchies rice crackers from Trader Joe's. I think last time I had these was in April. It was when I was with Simon and we were in Arizona, and I was like, I found these and they turned into my favorite snack. It's just rice, oil, soy sauce, which is gluten-free soy sauce. It's water, soybeans, rice, and salt, sugar, modified tapioca starch. They're just like a delicious, crunchy, sweet and salty. If you've ever had umami, they nail it with these. I bought 3 bags because I don't know if they're gonna go away. This is one of those Trader Joe's items for me that if I see it's in stock, I buy it. They're just so delicious. Here's a new item. I can't sample this because it has peanuts in it. Peanut butter chocolate granola. Peanut butter granola clusters with dark chocolate chunks. I do have a peanut allergy. There has been some commentary about my food allergies on the internet, and while I will sample certain things that I have food sensitivities to. So I've been going to UCLA hospital for my food allergies for over a decade. And I've had IgE tests where they run your blood and they tell you what exactly is responsive to certain foods, which is considered an allergy. And allergies range from a sensitivity to you could be anaphylactic and die. I'm not anaphylactic really with any of my allergies, so when I sample them, I'm taking, it is for me only. I'm not suggesting anyone with food allergies sample something they're allergic to unless they know their body and how they're going to respond to it. So anytime I sample something and I have an allergy to it, I'm doing it because I know my body, I know what I can and cannot have. I also take a lot of probiotics. I take certain digestive enzymes to help me with things. So it is my choice to do this, and I'm not recommending anyone else do it unless they know their body. So one thing for me, peanuts, I don't mess with. Peanuts used to give, my face would swell up. That's not fun. Another food allergy I have that's really bad, shellfish, put me in the hospital for 4 days. So I don't mess with shellfish. You know, it's just a personal thing. You have to know what allergies affect you. And I always recommend people, if you think you have an allergy, go get an actual allergy test where they draw your blood. I'm just saying all this because there's a lot of commentary on it, and some people think it's fake that I have allergies. I wish that was the case, but I've grown up with them my whole life. And so when I sample things that I say I have an allergy to, it's because I'm comfortable knowing that if I have some, it's just going to maybe give me some hives on my arms. But if you know someone's anaphylactic to an allergy, don't have it. Like, obviously I'm not recommending that. I just know my body, so I'm going to sample things that I know I can have without doing myself harm. So now that that's over, I will not be sampling this because Peanuts and I don't get along, but the crew member who was checking me out said this is phenomenal. And one thing I think this would be really good on is I picked up some ice cream, and I'm a big fan of putting granola on ice cream. Now I'll let Simon do it with this because he can have peanuts, but I remember there's an almond butter granola that they came out with that was so good. I don't think they still have it, but that is a good thing. Anything like a yogurt with granola, good, yummy. Also, you can make your own Trek mix with granola too, which is yummy. So this is brand new. And then so is this savory fish sauce. What's in it? Water, fish sauce, anchovy, sea salt, coconut sugar, canola, ginger, yummy. All this looks good. Sunflower, crushed red pepper, yeast extract, contains anchovy, which I can have. We're gonna try this. Red boat sauce. I don't really know how to cook with this because this isn't something I would typically buy. But here, it gives you a recipe on it. Directions. Cut 1 pound boneless, skinless chicken thighs into 1 piece. Add to a pot with 1/3 cup of the red Boat Kho Sauce. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Bring to boil and then reduce heat. So it's like a simmer sauce. Vietnamese simmer sauce. Okay. Smells interesting. Smells interesting. Let's give this a taste. I wonder if I should shake it first. I'm gonna shake it. It says shake while refrigerate after opening, and it's gluten-free. Okay, we're gonna shake it. We're gonna see if it's good. Yummy. Let's give this a try. This obviously isn't how you eat it, but you simmer it with food. Ooh. That's good. It's savory. And what is that flavor I'm tasting? I think it's the fish sauce. It definitely has like an anchovy essence to it. There's definitely a fishiness to it, so if you're not into that, probably not your thing. But it's super salty, it's a little spicy, fishy, and like the savory fishy sauce kind of way. And I definitely feel like I have fish breath now. But I know that this is, people are like really big fans of this, so it describes itself as savory fish sauce blended with sweet coconut sugar and a touch of spice. Interesting. I wonder how long that's going to live in my fridge. Do you ever buy condiments and you're like, I'm gonna try this, and then you just like never get around to perfecting the recipe? I picked up some bread for Simon. What else have we picked up? Oh, these are brand new. So I have, where's my other one? Okay, so there's a brand, I think this one's called, Stasher Bag. This is a Stasher bag, and this looks really similar to it. So these are reusable silicone food storage bags. They're made with food grade premium silicone, and you can have a small, medium, and large. I believe they're $9.99, and they're reusable. I love these things so much. They're super easy to clean. Super easy to clean. That was always my concern with these. And they're just great because they're reusable. It's like those little plastic baggies. You know, they're helpful, but then we're throwing away so many plastic baggies into the ocean. I say that because I feel like all plastic ends up in the ocean somehow, and it's like that plastic thing in the ocean is like the size of a continent, but they're cleaning it up, and that whole thing is just crazy to me. There's a company that goes and like collects it, and then they put some of it into, most of it ends up back actually into a landfill, but some of the plastics they can repurpose. Okay, let's try this. I want to open it so I can show you guys the size of these. I was going to buy 2 bags, but I wanted to see the size. Okay, we've got the little tiny one, which is adorable. This would be so cute for like some grapes. I'm trying to think, tell me what you guys would put in this little one. And then we've got a medium one that looks perfect for a sandwich, only if the bread is like the normal loaf of bread. It won't work for Simon's sourdough that I just picked up. And then this is the bigger one. But these are cool. They seal really nicely like this. And let's see, they're 100% platinum silicone, BPA free, made in China. Great, good stuff right here. I would probably, like next time I go, now that I've seen the sizes, I'd probably buy 1 more of them. So this is the other brand that I have, which is Stasher Bag. And this one's just like really big. And so I like this size. It would be nice if there was that size with these ones. But it's step in the right direction. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna just set these aside right here. What else should we got? I got some romaine. Let us remain calm. I picked up some more organic oyster mushrooms. This simmer sauce would probably be good with these mushrooms, because you can use king oyster mushrooms and make like a vegan, well, if you use the simmer sauce, it would be vegan, but you can make like scallops, in quotes, not really scallops, but you can, the way you cut it, it can be like a mock scallop. But these mushrooms are fairly new at Trader Joe's. I bought them already and I love them. So delicious. Just some fresh produce. We've got a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, an orange for Simon. He loves to make old fashions. We've got a lemon and limes. I got another red bell pepper because they were just a little on the tiny side this week, so I wanted to pick up 2. I'm really excited to try these tomatoes, Campari tomatoes. I got excited. I thought the Dry Farm Girl tomatoes were back, and they weren't. It was these. But I'm going to try these, see how I like them. Those Dry Farm tomatoes were like the best tomatoes I've had, and arguably in forever. Maybe the best tomatoes I've had. But farmers markets, if you go to farmers markets in August, that will be your best tomato ever. They're so good. Picked up some Go Macro bars, more pickle curds. I don't know if you saw, there's a reel on my Instagram page, Trader Joe's list, and on it we have deep, like you essentially batter these and you put like a blend of, you could use like panko breadcrumbs, or and the dill seasoning, the dill pickle seasoning, and you put them in the egg and then you deep fry them. Obviously, I don't have those because the panko breadcrumbs, I would use a gluten-free option, but really, really good because this is like mozzarella cheese. So it's kind of like a dill pickle fried cheese, which is so good. I love cheese. I just try not to eat too much of it. My psoriasis gets like super clear. I picked up some pad thai for Simon. $1.99. This was brand new. Vesuvio pasta. It looks really good. Would be great for Simon. I just have so much FOMO. I can't eat these. They look so good. It's like, it looks like handmade noodles. So it's just exciting. Fresh noodles. That would be really good. And then this is not a new product, but new branding and new size. So this is the overnight oats vanilla flavor, but it usually comes in like that cylinder container. Now it's coming in these like little yogurt sized containers, 240 calories in each one. It's got almond beverage, rolled oats, dates, vanilla extract, vanilla bean extract, sea salt. Super yummy, gluten-free, delish. I'm doing a big bike ride on Friday morning, so I was like, that's perfect, because in the morning I always snooze, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have cold brew, and then if I'm gonna do a bike ride, like a longer bike ride over 20 miles, I'm gonna eat something before I go. That will be it. I picked up some more Chap Joy. Love that stuff. Literally been living off of it. This is ice cream I picked up. It's back. The gold caramel swirl ice cream. So good. And I have been like, so the one they came out with was the cookie dough ice cream from last week. The fudge cookie dough one, phenomenal. And I've just been navigating around all the cookie dough pieces. So sad that I can't get them. So then I went to the co-op down the street and I bought a gluten-free cookie dough. So then I have the gluten-free cookie dough out and then the fudge cookie dough ice cream. And then I like will eat some of the ice cream and dip it in the gluten-free cookie dough, and it's so delicious. Jarlsberg cheese for Simon sandwiches. Oh, I love these lentils. These are a great way to add protein to your salads or any dish you make. They're just so good. They're good cold, they're good warm, they're pre-cooked, 10 grams of fiber in a half cup, 120 calories. Absolutely delicious. Love lentils. Love lentils. I picked up several bags of the marinated artichoke hearts. I love these. They're a delicious snack. In the fridge, I need to do a fridge tour so you guys could A, see the fridge because it's new. And then B, I want to show you guys my layout because I put all like the yummy snacks like out of my eyesight, so that way when I open it I'm like ooh, handful of chocolate covered almonds. Instead I'm gonna see these, and then when I crave the almonds I'll go get the almonds. But sometimes I just like out of boredom open the fridge just to see what's speaking to me, and if it's like chocolate covered almonds are in my face, they're always gonna speak to me. So that's why I put them out of sight. I picked up some more almond beverage. Made my cold brew again this morning. It is so good. I've been adding this mud water to it. So I make my, so I get cold foam. I cold foam the almond beverage, and then I add in a scoop of this mud water. You can't get it at Trader Joe's, but it has masala chai, cacao, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi, cinnamon, turmeric, Himalayan salt, and it's kind of golden, so it's like my golden cold foam. I'll put a link when this is posted to YouTube, and you guys can, they have like a starter kit if you want to try this stuff, but it's so yummy. I just have, like, I love morning rituals because they get me out of bed. What else do I have in here? Oh, two things. We've got some more ham for Simon. He really likes ham, so I picked him up some ham. And then I forgot to get the trout the last like 2 weeks, so I'm back with the trout. And so for lunch, I'm gonna have some trout. I'm gonna try these tomatoes. I'm gonna heat up a gluten-free tortilla, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this romaine hearts in it and make like this little smoked trout wrap. It's so yummy. I picked up the wild skipjack tuna. I love this tuna because it's a perfect size, individual size, and then it's dolphin safe, turtle safe, and it says it is every tuna mercury tested, so it's a safe catch because let's see, yeah, it puts it in here. Every tuna mercury tested by Safe Catch to a limit of 0.15 parts per million, which is good because tuna does have mercury, and you gotta watch out for that because it builds up in your system. More artichoke hearts. For pot pie, salmon jerky, and then I also got them The organic chicken, rice, and brown recipe sticks. They love these. See, she's coming. She thinks like I have a treat for her. Oh no, that's Boo. Do you want to say hi, Boo Boo? Come here. Come here. This is Boo. Hi, Boo Boo. What are you doing? He was like, I heard you say the word treat. I'll give you a treat after this. I love him. He's like my little polar bear. It's so hot right now. I need to get his hair cut. It's like another like heat wave in LA. So warm. More ketchup for Simon. These are, okay, so these are JoJo's. And I was confused because it's like chocolate, vanilla cream. They look like regular JoJo's. And I said, are these like the regular JoJo's? And she said, yeah, it's just like repackaged. But rumor has it it's a new recipe and they're supposed to be a lot better. So I will have to give that some more of a deep dive and have Simon help me with the sampling of those. This is my absolute favorite coffee from Trader Joe's to make cold brew out of. It's the Honduras Colibri Esmeralda Small Lot coffee. I tried another coffee which was like the Nicaragua coffee. It's not my favorite for cold brew. There's like a specific smoothness I strive to get when I make cold brew, and I found that this is just like so good. It's absolutely perfect. My friend who's like a cold brew snob, I had her try mine and she's like, it's actually really good. And I was like, I know. All you have to do is grind it coarsely ground on your like grinder. I go to 10 and then to 4, so it's like 14 cups. And then 32 to 40 ounces of water. You set it in a fridge overnight and then you strain it. I've actually have like the OXO cold brew maker, which just makes that whole process simple. So good. I'm like wanting cold brew right now. A, because I'm hot, and B, because it's like afternoon. I love an afternoon cold brew, but just I can't have coffee after 2 p.m. and I stay up all night. Slightly coated dark chocolate almonds, more for the fridge, which I'm gonna have a couple right now just because these are so good. We sent some of these to Simon's mom. She loves them. So good. If I were to pack a bag for someone, like take them non-perishable items, these would be in it. For sure. These are so funny because when I first saw them, I thought they were cinnamon rolls. And they're not. They're these onion confit swirls, but phenomenal. I sampled a little tiny piece of one last week. So good. I put the rest of them on a cracker board this week when I had people over for my birthday. They were gone in 2 seconds. And then like anytime like I check Instagram and I go to like what people have tagged me in, people are posting about these in their stories. These are their favorite cracker they've ever had. It's like a puff pastry cracker. So I wish they would make these as a like cinnamon roll cracker as well. Cause like that would be good when the pumpkin cream cheese comes out. That would be really, really nice to put that on. Also, no pumpkin items when I went today. The only fall items were the apple cider donuts, which, no offense, but if I'm going to do a donut, I'm going somewhere with fresh donuts just made. But there is a time and place for the pre-made ones at Trader Joe's. Like if you're taking some to like someone's house for as a treat, they're just fun like that. I picked up fresh figs. I was looking at all the boxes. I was like, which box is the best fresh fig to get? Because what does a fresh fig look like? Like when is it fully ripe? When does it come out bad? So it's like a lightest to darkest as you'd imagine. So like this one's not quite ripe. Let me find. This one, see how it's like greener and this one's darker? The darker one's obviously more ripe and you don't want them to get too ripe. So I'm gonna just rinse it off and try it. Hold on, here we go. And a fun fact, and I don't know if these are the types of figs, but most figs have a dead wasp inside of them. Like the wasp like pollinates it and it like dies in it. But someone said that like the Trader Joe's aren't the brand of figs that have a wasp. But if you've had like figs during your lifetime, you've probably come across one. So let's see. No wasp in this one. Not quite ripe all the way. Like the back is pretty green. So these will be like need a few more days to get ripe. But really good. Figs are just so interesting to me. They're so weird looking. How do people like Who was the first person that saw a fig and was like, oh, I'm gonna try it? Isn't it crazy that like certain things can just kill you and certain things are delicious? How do you know? Like, how did we know as humans? Trial and error, I suppose. Okay. Oh, and a lot of times I did watch a documentary. They'd see like what the animals are eating. That's a good way to tell. Okay, so that's everything I bought. One other thing I want to share with you guys, which I'm really excited about. I am partnering with the Ronald McDonald Housing Charity in Southern California, and they give housing. So they've got 9 houses in Southern California, all attached to children's hospitals, and they provide housing for families that need a place to stay while their kids going through treatment in a children's hospital. So I'm partnering with them in the way that for every spatula I sell, I'm now donating a spatula to them. So these are the spatulas. So any spatula you buy, like the Brave one or the Loving one, these are all on pre-order right now. I will be donating a Pat the spatula to them. But I also have these little mini ones, which are super cute. And for every 2 minis I sell, I'm gonna donate a big one. So if you guys go to patcooks.com, you guys can pre-order these, and all the pre-order items are discounted 10%. I'm just really excited. Their request is 600 spatulas, which is a lot, but I know we can do it because like the holidays are coming up. These make great gifts. And the mini one is great on cheese boards for like soft cheeses. And then it's like, I use it as a bookmark. And like you can use it as a bookmark. Look how cute. It's just brightening someone's day. So those are available for pre-order. My goals. So like we helped raise enough for the other 2 charities I worked with, plus 30. So that 30 is being allotted to the Ronald McDonald Housing Charity of Southern California, plus any spatula I sell moving forward. So all of that will be on the details when I post this live. But you can get it at patcooks.com and then read more about the Ronald McDonald Housing Charity. It was actually recommended by one of my followers. So I'm really excited to be working with them, and they're so sweet. Like, I'm gonna go meet with them, and we're gonna do like a live with their COO, and they're going to show me one of the houses, and just I'm so excited because when they're in these houses, it's like they get a sense of normalcy while their kids going through these crazy treatments. So yeah, just want to share that with you. I'm very excited about that, and the mini spatulas. So that is this week's haul, and if you stuck around till the very end, thank you. I'm still keeping my eye out for pumpkin items, which I believe are supposed to be here like on the 5th or the 6th, which is around the corner. And how is it September? Oh my gosh, crazy. But I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully next week there's more pumpkin items.